Hi, it's Savannah Ogwin from Savannah Land 2. Today I'm sharing a project for Chickaniddy Crafts. I'm using the new Twirly Girly collection to create some beautiful cards. I really like this collection because of the colors, the pattern paper designs, and the super fun embellishments. I also love this gold foil paper. Now today I'm going to share how to create two similar cards. I will use this first one as my example. And my goal is to show you how we can amp up a card by just adding a few more details. Actually, I think the more the merrier. To start, we're going to work on this center panel, and I've already cut some pattern paper. And I'm going to actually cut out my speech bubble from my sticker sheet. Now, to make this a little bit different, I would like to cut out that center piece using a craft knife. Before you start, you really should put down some tape so that it doesn't move on you. And you really want to cut this in a safe way, so add some tape to hold down your speech bubble sticker. And now I'm just going to remove it and reveal my new embellishment. Now I really like it with the speech bubble center open, but I'm going to add some vellum to make it pop a little bit more. So I just remove the sticker and add it to my vellum, trim off the excess, and now I have another new embellishment. I absolutely love it. Now I'm just deciding if I have the same size of a center panel, and I'm going to attach this label to the bottom, but I'm not going to attach it as low as my other one. And you can see as I hold this up to the other one that it's just slightly higher, and that's because I would like to add a sentiment sticker to the bottom of that panel. Now I place it right there on the right, but I wasn't really sure if that's where I wanted it. So sometimes you have to remove your details to figure out where you'd like them. And now I'm moving on to another detail, which is adding a tag behind my panel. Now I'm going to make this tag with diagonal sides, and I'm going to punch a center hole. And I also cut it in half so I didn't waste all of that paper, so I can use it for another project later. And I place it behind my center panel, and I really like it there. And I'm now deciding that I would like to add a bit more twine, or this is actually hemp cord. And the way I do that is by slitting a hole in the top with my craft knife and then feeding through my hemp cord. And that's how I always add all of my twine through top vertical cards. So now I'm just cutting off the excess and just checking out how I like this cord. I really think it adds a bit more to this finished design. And now I'm adding a bit of glue dot below my bow. Now I'm going to place my speech bubble on my center panel, and I'm going to just check it out and think about what I should add next. I decide that I really should put that sticker back on, and I put it below my tag again, and I really like how this looks, so I'm going to attach my other tag that I've made, and I decide that I really am not sure about this sentiment at the bottom. So I start working on my alphas, and I attach those using my ruler. And this is actually a die cut that I found off of the Chickaniddy blog. It's a free cut file, and it's hearts. And I cut it out of the gold foil, but you can actually cut it out of the pattern paper and add that to your card. I really wanted to do that in the as my original idea, but I think I'll use that for another creation later. And now I'm messing with that sentiment again, and I finally place it down, and I said I'm not going to mess with it again, so I staple it down. There's no removing that. And now I'm adding some more details with the hearts. I really think that you can add more. I really do believe that, but you can add more details by adding stickers to the top of your panel now. So I'm adding one of the banner stickers, and it's super duper cute and matches that pattern paper to the side perfectly. And I'm just going to add a brad to the left side by piercing a hole and then attaching it. Now that sticker is still sticky, so right here I pull out some baby powder, and I'm just going to dab a little bit on with a paintbrush on the back side of my sticker. That helps it not be sticky, and you can actually still add foam dots and glue to the back of that. It doesn't ruin your tag at all. Now here's where I pull out my enamel hearts, and I think I'm going to add a little itty bitty pink one to the side of my banner, but I decide that I didn't like it there, and I don't really want it anywhere else. Sometimes there's too much detail. But hardly ever. I add a little bit of glitter with my Wink of Stella pin, and now I'm just going to add that center panel to my card using foam dots. That's really it. This card really comes together with these Chickaniddy embellishments and papers. And finally, the only thing I do is mess with my bow. That's the thing I always do at the end. And I decide to cut it and trim it down. But that's really it. That's my card, and you can see the difference in the two. And you can actually just go through your Chickaniddy products and just add more and more details with just brads and stickers and enamel hearts, and there's different pattern papers. Oh, there's so many perfect things from this collection. I hope you will try making one card 2 ways by adding more details and Chickaniddy embellishments. Thanks so much for watching.